Hey guys, Ivan here, and in today's video we got a couple of very interesting bodybuilding updates. The first one is this guy right here. Now, for those of you who don't follow bodybuilding that much, this is not a cartoon character. This is not a drawing. This is not even photoshopped. This is Andrew Jacked, a real-life bodybuilder. And what the hell is going on here? How is this even possible? How does this even make sense? I mean, goddamn, this is ridiculous. So, Andrew Jacked posted this physique update. This was from 1 week ago, which is 4.5 weeks out of Texas Pro and 2.5 weeks out of Dubai Pro, which I think he is doing, but officially right now, he is still just doing Texas, but he's gonna jump into the Dubai Pro, trust me. Because if he looks like this right now, I do not think anybody stands a chance against this guy at the Dubai Pro. I mean, as far as the Mr. Olympia, that's a different conversation. We're gonna have a clearer picture after he does one of these two shows, but right off the bat, in my opinion, right now, this is top 3 in the world. I can see this guy cracking the top 3 of the Mr. Olympia. Come on, guys, look at this madness. And what the hell happened to his freaking arms? I mean, he always had crazy shape to the biceps and triceps, but like his arms were kind of a weak point for him. They were never small objectively, but like for his frame, for his structure, for his height and so on, you could say that they were a little bit stringy, especially compared to the top guys, like compared to Nick Walker, whose arms are, really big, and also like compared to Samson Dauda, who doesn't have like the peakiest biceps or like the triceps that are hanging lowest, but still, Samson's arms were a bit fuller and rounder, bigger overall, and so were all the other guys who were at the top of the Mr. Olympia. However, right now, I gotta say, things are looking a lot different. What the hell did even happen here? I mean, we all know that he competed, Andrew Jacked competed ever since he turned pro, season after season. He didn't have a single off season to focus on putting on muscle. And this year was the first year he decided to take some time off. Not off from like not doing anything, but like off from competing only. And he was focused on the off season and he grew significantly. And now that he leaned out, we can see exactly what he improved, what he worked on. And guys, the waist did not grow 1 centimeter. Like, it is the same, if not smaller. I would say now, potentially, it looks even smaller. He is not even in his final form. The conditioning is not completely there yet. And once it goes down, once he gets completely shredded, the waist is gonna appear even smaller. What he did grow, however, at least from what we can see from the front, are definitely, most certainly, his freaking arms. Like, those arms right now are looking humongous. Like, they are almost the same size as his waist. I mean, not quite, but it's almost like that. Like, this is looking super cartoonish. It's hard for me to believe that this is not a CGI character from a movie, from a superhero movie, or something like that. I mean, this is just insane. This is ridiculous. Who looks like this right now? So when I say top 3 Mr. Olympia, I'm not even talking about 3rd place exactly. I can even see this guy potentially winning the Mr. Olympia. I mean, we still have to see what he looks like from behind and other angles. Like, he had some trouble, with the thickness from the side. In the side poses, he wasn't exactly the biggest guy. So, like, that chest to back thickness must be improved as well if he wants to be, like, at the very top of this game. But I don't know, like, in this pose, I can see some big improvements. I would say his lats are also bigger now, thicker. I think his chest also looks fuller and bigger, even though his arms are lifted. Like, the chest doesn't lose the volume. So imagine what it looks like in the most muscular or like in a side chest. Also, we can't see his shoulders because he's turned to the front, but you can see some of those, front delts. However, they are completely overshadowed by his freaking mountain peaks of the biceps. So, I mean, right now, this is looking completely insane. It doesn't even look real. I don't even remember when I was so blown away with a physique like this. But again, this is just the front double bicep, only one pose. We still have to wait to see the rest, the full picture. Hopefully, in less than 2 weeks from now at Dubai Pro, he's gonna be there. I have a feeling that he's gonna do it, because the way he looks right now, actually 1 week ago, this is definitely conditioned enough. With this shape, with this structure, with Andrew Jack being Andrew Jacked, even with his package from last year, I think he would still be the favorite to win that show. But looking like this, man, this is gonna blow everybody away. I mean, the judges will be like the way Dorian Yates used to say, they'll just put their pencils down and just be like, what the hell is this? Right? I mean, this is ludicrous right here. Insane, ridiculous. Anyways, guys, tell me what you think about Andrew Jack's physique. And I mean, let's not even talk about whether he can win the Dubai Pro and Texas Pro. Let's talk about him at the Mr. Olympia. Where do you see him placing at the Mr. Olympia right now? I mean, he was 5th last year. How many places can he jump this year? Can he beat Nick Walker? Well, right now, I would say absolutely yeah. Yeah, definitely. At this point, I have him higher than Nick Walker. And as far as Samson Dauda, that's going to be a good battle. I would like to see Andrew Jack and Samson Dauda in the top 2 battling for the win of the Mr. Olympia. I think that's pretty reasonable. What do you guys think? Tell me down below. Alright, now, even though I would like that to be the top 2, Samson Dauda and Andrew Jack, because I like the taller physique, more aesthetic physiques, big bodybuilders on the Mr. Olympia open stage instead of former 212 guys, this guy doesn't care what I think or whoever thinks. Hadi Choopan is coming strong. And this is his physique right now at 11 weeks out of Mr. Olympia, something like that. And he is at 30%, as he likes to say. So he is getting better as well each week. But right now, objectively speaking, he is the favorite to win the Mr. Olympia. Either him or the reigning Mr. Olympia, Derek Lunsford. But Hadi won 2 years ago, and last year on the Mr. Olympia, he wasn't exactly on. And he brought something ridiculous to the Arnold Classic stage, a package that was so much better than any package that Derek ever brought to the bodybuilding stage. So these guys are realistically the favorites to be in the top 2. There are arguments to be made that that's not going to be the case, that it's going to be, in fact, somebody like Andrew and Samson in the top 2, but that's just potential. Even though it's a huge potential, it's just the potential. If you're going to be realistic, I think Hadi Choopan is still the number 1 guy, the guy to beat, even though he didn't win the Mr. Olympia last year. The way he looked at the Arnold Classic, it was insane. And today he posted this little clip of him posing and training, and we can get an idea of what he looks like right now at 11 weeks out, and yeah, he is definitely looking good. Hadi is no spring chicken. He is not exactly old, but he is not a youngster, not anymore. So it's only a matter of time when his physique is gonna start to crumble down, like it happened with Big Ramy recently and with so many other bodybuilders, of course. But as far as Hadi Choopan, at this point, it doesn't look like his physique is going anywhere anytime soon. Now, for some reason here, he's showing his weaker leg, his right leg, which is definitely a lot smaller than the other one, and that was partly the reason why he lost the Mr. Olympia, as per Tyler Mannion, who said that in his analysis video. Hadi's one leg was smaller than the other, and here we can see that. Like, this leg doesn't look big, right? Compared to his upper body, compared to his arms and chest and like shoulder width and just the delts, this leg definitely needs to be bigger to be in good proportion, but the other one is bigger, don't worry. I mean, I don't know how good that is, but if both of his legs were looking like this, I don't think he would do that well. But overall, like, his quads are basically a strong point for him, and they're also like super separated, not just big. So legs, they shouldn't be a problem, at least I hope so, not this year. At some point, usually, legs are the first thing that goes away with age, but that's not likely to happen this year. As far as the upper body, the fullness is there, it's crazy, and as he keeps getting more conditioned, it's gonna just start looking crazier and freakier, and in the end, it's gonna be a very, very dangerous package, most likely a Mr. Olympia winning package, but I don't know about Samson and Andrew and then Derek Lunsford as well. It's gonna be a very, very interesting Mr. Olympia, but Hadi Choopan right now is looking phenomenal, and as he says, he's only at 30% Let's wait to see him at 100%. Alright, and at 1 week and a half out of Dubai Pro, we also got a little physique update from Neckzilla. And he doesn't really take his clothes off, but we can see the conditioning basically in like his back and shoulders and arms, and overall the fullness and the size. And he's definitely keeping all the size, all the fullness. Do I see him getting completely peeled, shredded, dry, the way, for example, Hadi showed up at the Arnold Classic stage? I don't know about that. It doesn't look to me like Neckzilla is gonna be completely super shredded. No. He's not gonna be the most shredded guy on that stage. Bonek is going to be more shredded, Behrus Tabani, of course, even Nathan Diash, I would say, but nobody's going to be this freaking big, not even Andrew Jack. Nobody has this kind of freaking mass and fullness and roundness. Take a look at his freaking arms and shoulders and upper chest, and, well, let's not even talk about his traps. But yeah, overall, he has the incredible size. The improvements are definitely being made. As you can see, like the arms are looking much bigger than last year. I would say the shoulders are also wider and rounder. His entire upper body definitely looks a lot more massive. I don't think he improved his legs. He doesn't need to do that. The only question left at this point is whether his conditioning is going to be good enough. And I'm not saying he needs to be as conditioned as William Bonek. He doesn't need to do that. Like, he is so freaking enormous that, the size is gonna carry him a long, long way. He only needs to be conditioned enough. He can't hold any water. He can't have fat on his glutes. But we saw a physique update from like 2 weeks ago, and his glutes were already pretty much in. Back was as well. And now when he pulls water and diets down a little bit more, he's gonna be ready. So, as long as Andrew Jack doesn't jump into the Dubai Pro, he's my favorite to win. Even though he's kind of a wild card, the guy only did one pro show. With the way he's looking, it's impossible to say that he's not gonna dominate over all these guys. I mean, nobody is this freaking size. This is Ronnie Coleman 2023 level of size. No, it's not the same level of structure and shape and conditioning. No, just size. Size-wise, he's one of the biggest freaks that ever existed on this planet Earth. And I think that's going to carry him a long way. So in my opinion, if Andrew Jack does the show, it's going to be a show between these two guys. That's going to be the top two. But that's just what I'm feeling right now. I have no idea until we really see them on stage. What do you guys think? Tell me down below in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you guys are following this channel regularly and you haven't subscribed yet, just do me a favor and click the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. All the best. See you soon and bye-bye.